Baja.
Annyeong! Annyeong! This is Snigdha. Welcome to Chingusan Kimchi Talk. Today's episode is all about us reviewing the current favorite drama of everyone, Mr. Queen or Chorin Wango. And for the review, we have Shraddha and Vedashri with us here. Guys, please introduce yourselves.
Annyeonghaseyo, I'm Shraddha. I'm from Bangalore. And today I'll be joining this three-panel discussion to review and to talk about future theories of the drama Mr. Queen. Nice to meet you all. I hope we have fun today.
Okay, Veda.
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. I'm Vedashri and I'm an Instagram K-pop dance cover and also a psychology and English literature major. And here we are to review the one of the most popular K-dramas, ongoing K-dramas, Mr. Queen. And I'm very much honored to be a part of this panel discussion. I'm just 19, so I'm pretty young. Please look over my mistakes. Thank you.
Okay, Paksu. Let's start.
Hello everyone, I am Shraddha. So I'll be briefing a little about this drama, which is going around a lot. A lot of people are watching it. So Mr. Queen is basically a romantic comedy. It's a hybrid genre, romantic comedy, a thriller, body swap and fantasy. It started airing from December, I guess December 20th, around December 20th. And so far, 18 episodes have been released and the ratings have been really good so far. So we will be discussing all the qualities and likes and dislikes the audience has had about the drama.
The theories.
Personal opinions, theories, what we think about it so far and what we expect the ending to be, because the drama is already coming to an end.
So about the drama Mr. Queen, I've felt that it's a pretty unique way of showcasing the acting skills of both the main actors first of all, because that's the first thing that will most probably catch one's eye as soon as you start watching, or else you drop out of it because it's not pretty engaging. But what happens in this was their acting skills was just so good. It reminded me of one of our older Indian actresses who is no more living, Savitri. She once did this movie called Maya Bazaar, and that's the first thing that I remembered because I'm an Indian. And she acted just so well, and it was almost the same thing that had to be done, act like a guy. So Shin Hye-sun, she did like the proper portrayal of how it will be if a guy soul is inside a girl's body from another era. So that is something very hard to portray first of all, and Shin Hye-sun is someone who has come from a very, very, very like minor background, and she's like making it really good right now because of this. And on the other hand, Jung-hyun is someone who has always portrayed romance and comedy like really well from the start. He was in Laughter and Waikiki, then he was also in Crash Landing on You and many more dramas in fact, and he's known for his looks, he's known for his acting and his comedy styles and his expressions, and of course he's a sweetheart. So both these sweethearts basically portrayed both the characters so well. Backstage also we got to see a lot of like funny moments and like cute moments of theirs. Apart from that, as to how the story goes, in other dramas also, they've shown the character of Cholchong, and they've shown in the sense of like Cholchong is either a father or a brother who has passed away recently. So that's how they've shown it. So it's like this character was very minor in other dramas, but over here in this drama, like it is the main character, like the main base of the character. So what I really like about the whole drama is, to begin with, there are like a million things that I loved about it. First thing is the distinction in the characters of Soyoung and Bongwan to begin with. Because Bongwan is someone very different from Soyoung. Soyoung is like this elegant lady of Joseon era who is learning how to be a queen, and she's like perfected it in such a good manner. Everyone thinks of her as a scheming queen from Angdong Kim's clan. Whereas on the other hand, Bongwan is someone who has studied history because of his mother and who has excelled in literature because of his father. So both his parents are teachers, and that's why he is so well educated in history and literature. But on the other hand, in personality wise, he's a very big playboy. He's not head over heels for one person like how Soyoung is. So that distinction of how Bongwan, that character is inside Soyoung's body. That playboy is inside a person who is like just for one person. That's one thing. Then there are a lot of mysteries that we come across in the drama, and a lot of them have not been solved until now. Like, how in the world did Bongwan's soul get inside Soyoung's body just because their lips met? That's like something that doesn't make sense to begin with. But if you look at it, it might be because that place, that swimming pool, might have been the lake before. Like, it might have been that lake, and then it was built into a swimming pool. First. Second, the aurora shown.
Same.
Even we didn't think about that. Now that you mention
Yeah.
it, yeah, it may have been the same lake which in the
Like the
modern times
first
is a
episode?
pool.
Yeah. First episode
Go ahead,
was like
Snigdha.
it's a mixture of Scarlet Heart Rio and Legend of the Blue Sea. Okay, the underwater kissing.
So much.
Okay, they mixed it, and plus it is 19 plus.
So
It is
in terms
totally
of
19 plus.
totally, yeah, it's a little on this side and a little on that side. It has a good balance to it. So in terms
Yeah.
of genre and timings, like not timings, if I had to say like era wise, they have not like it's not overbearing. It's not a bad mix. Usually when people try such level of creativity, they end up creating a disaster, and it's not that good usually.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be lying if I say this drama so far has had a good balance of the character of the chef Bongwan with his modern knowledge and Song Yeon's character as well. It's a good balance. And in terms of acting, character wise, excellent character development so far, so good. And acting wise, versatility. As we mentioned, the king's role. We have seen him in other dramas as well. So as a lover boy, as a die-hard romantic, and here we get to usually we haven't seen him play a very serious role. But in this drama, we get to see the versatility, his skills, where he can act really seriously, and how he can switch over to the comic side as well. So if I had to sum this up, I would say that my opinion on the drama, it has a really good balance. It's not an awkward mixture, very neat in terms of how it has been made, how it has been woven into a beautiful story so far. So Snigdha, what do you have to say about it?
The first episode I saw, I didn't know about this drama, okay, at the first place. I just randomly watched it on Wiki. And the first episode only, like when he wakes up in her body and he's exercising like this, and he's checking, oh my god, where is mine? And this horse sound, only those who understand the dark humor will understand what is the horse sound means here. And I just knew it was just my thing. And then Jonghyun was there. He was like my favorite since so long, since after I watched School 2017. And he was like, his acting was so good. Like we can see him acting dumb, but we also see that seriousness in the air. Like he knows what he's doing, and at the same time he's being funny. Like I just fell for him again. Okay.
All over again. So, in terms of this emotional, if I had to say emotional catalyst or emotional character or emotional dimension of the drama, there are scenes where we laugh out loud until we have tears in our eyes. And then the character of Soyeon, she has this conflict in her where it's the chef's soul and memories are of the former woman. So they have this she has breakdowns, constant breakdowns, where she likes the king, but she tries to convince herself, no, I don't like the king, I don't like the king. But when the king goes to fight the Dongak beavers and all, she has this breakdown, like the palace is very empty, why does it hurt so much and all. It creates a nice feeling to watch. Even we cry, and it's a good thing to cry when like the drama is basically successful if they make you feel all the emotions they intend to make you. They made us laugh, they made us cry, they create the tension of the story also. It's excellent. So anyone wants to add to this? Anything else?
I think
if you have to go scene wise.
Yeah, I think there's so much to go on about the scenes. Like every scene, sometimes it will be so serious and suddenly it turns out to be so funny. Like anyone has to make some comment and the serious scene turns into a totally comedy one.
So let's start by picking like top 3. Yeah, you want to say something? Yeah, go ahead. It's okay. Yeah.
Veda.
I'm sorry. Yeah, so like in the drama, they've shown the way that Bongwan inside Soyoung is trying to survive the era. So he's trying to get on the winning side most of the time. So in that, they've shown the comedy with food. Like he's trying to make connection with the queen, Grand Queen Dowager with food. Whereas the Grand Queen Dowager is like completely using her. So like there's this thing of seriousness, just like how Shraddha told, there's this thing of seriousness, the tincture and the air of seriousness, and then there's sudden comedy with food. Like that sudden addition of comedy with food, of her trying to get on good side of the winning side, is something that you don't see so much in so many dramas, and that's most probably one of the reasons why right now it's become one of the most popular dramas.
Yeah, it's funny because in period dramas they don't really do this comedy thing with historical characters. You know, it's kind of it gets difficult for the makers.
Yeah.
But
when I talk,
experiment so good.
So when I talked about balance, this is exactly what I was talking about. If we have to take other historical dramas, for example, like Faith by Lee Min-ho, and there are many more like Scarlet Heart View and all. It's actually the same plot regarding who's gonna become the king, the queens fighting each other, concubines, royal concubines, concerts and all fighting each other, palace drama, such things. But then there is layer in this drama. There are layers in the foreground. Like we can see main characters like the queen, the king, king's friend, and king's brother, Prince Yongkyong. They are like in the foreground. There is a comic layer. There is happiness. There is comedy, and there is dumb kind of feeling, and it's very funny. But in the background, with the character of I can't get the name quite right, but I think Queen's cousin, In Byung, then In Byung's stepfather, and if I had to be precise, such characters and all. While there is comedy going on in the foreground, there is tension building up. So there is breaks. They switch on to comedy and then seriousness, and then comedy and then seriousness. So it doesn't leave you bored. It's all it has your attention all the time. So you don't feel like letting go of the drama. Usually, it has happened to me many times. Be it period drama, comedy, thriller, action, and anything. It usually there are many dramas that fail to have your attention. By the time you watch 2 or 3 episodes, you start getting bored. You lose interest in the story. Like, maybe something's gonna happen in the story, and you discontinue it. But it's not the case here. Yeah,
predict the thing.
That sense of unpredictability, as Snigdha said, it's what keeps the drama going. It keeps us there only. Yeah, it keeps us waiting. Yeah, we have to watch the next episode, or we are gonna die of curiosity, like that. So, next, I would like to start from Snigdha. Talk about 3 best favorite scenes you like in the drama so far in 18 episodes. Award 3 best scenes you like.
My favorites kind of can be 19 plus. All of them. There is this.
No worries. Go ahead.
In episode 4, I think. The queen thinks that the king is trying to poison her when they're in their palace at night, and they both fight with each other and like, why you think I will do that? And she's like, you can. I don't trust you. And then it's like she gives him the drink and he drinks it, and that is when the tea kiss happens. I never thought about it, like tea kiss, really? So that was my first favorite scene. Second one will be when the lake is totally filled and it's nighttime and she's going to go back to her world. Coming out, they have this so hilarious fight. It looks serious, but then they are talking about no touchy, like no touch, and he understands it in a whole different way, and she's talking about the whole different thing. It was so hilarious. So that was my second favorite.
Like, he thinks it as Chinese characters, and like he's like, no touch means living happily. So it's like a total
He's making this dictionary for her. I tried to connect it with the, like, if it happened in real world, that the older books they read, there will be a Queen's Dictionary where they'll be saying no tachi, onil wo thairi rida. These things, like, how would the reaction be?
So that's your third favorite scene.
Third would be their first night. The actual first night when she goes back to her father's place, and that masked guy appears, goblin guy, and to save each other's ass, they just go on with it, and I'm like, stop. They were so long. I was totally red, okay, thinking about, like, guys, stop. It's okay. Stop now. It's been so long. So as I told you, they are 19 plus.
Okay. Vedashri, your turn. Talk about your 3 top favorite scenes.
My top favorite scenes. The first one that comes into my mind, because I'm a psychology majoring, so I ended up getting deep into that scene when Bhagwan, he jumped into the lake to regain the memories of Soyoung, to know why and what and whatever happened. So I kind of felt like he's going into his subconscious. So that lake is kind of like a metaphor for subconscious, and he jumped into his subconscious, that body subconscious where Soyoung's bodies are there, and that's where the answers are present for all the problems. So that's one of my favorite scenes. Second is where she uses food for the first time. She goes to the kitchen and she like makes a completely different style of food, and it's all kinds of food that she makes are either French or another country's dishes, and she's like giving them names. So like this kind of brunchy and all that names that she gave, those small things were what intrigued me a lot about her kitchen style, like Bongwan's kitchen style. And then the third one was the third one was where it was like round one, round two, round three, that with the Grand Queen Dowager, the Queen Dowager, and Johajin. With those three, yeah, exactly. The fight was
Tongue.
One down, two down.
that scene was exactly one down, two down, three down. It was too good. I loved her dialogue. This scene, the third round, she's like, you are turning into a monster. Look at yourself in the mirror. You look really ugly right now. Like in the start, Bhagwan was like head over heels for this lady. He wanted to like completely play with her, but now he's like, you've turned into a monster. He's become this well-wisher of hers who wants her to get better with her character and not stoop so down.
Yeah.
And that's what that's what I loved about that scene. And also the way he threatened the Queen Dowager, like, don't even touch one strand of my hair or you're gonna regret it all your life. And those scenes make me fall for Queen Hasan. Like, she's too badass, really.
True.
So,
seriously.
given that it's my turn, I would like to go reverse. I'll start from number 3. Number 3 would be late into the drama, I think around episode 14 or 15. You see the Queen gathering all the ministers of Ansong King clan, and for brunch.
Right.
She calls them for brunch.
Yes.
And she keeps aside her diplomacy, like
anything.
Yeah, she's like, to hell with diplomacy, I'm gonna say whatever the hell I want into their face. And she, though there have been scenes previously in the drama where she stands up for herself, she fights, goes against them, this one I think is like cherry on the cake. I loved it. For some weird reason, it was really nice. It was more impactful. Like, Khondalji Ma, she was like, don't even try to harm me. If you want your neck safe, do whatever the hell I tell you to. Don't get don't get in the king's way. And it is like very powerful yet so comic. So it was really a good scene. It was really creative in terms of emotions, in terms of psychology, in terms of criticism, in terms of creativity also. It was a really good scene. I loved it. So if I had to bring the second one, I'm a very emotional person. So the king,
every K-drama fan is.
Yeah, yeah, maybe. I'm a person who cries very easily.
We all cry. Cry.
Yeah. So when the king takes his own this blast thing with the gunpowder and all, and when he is bedridden and she confesses that she's gonna betray him, and before that she reads the queen's dictionary, and she's like laughing that what is the use of it? Wo hai, ve phiryo hai, go. And still there are tears coming out of her eyes. The contrast, it's really beautiful. I loved her acting in that scene. Like, there is this little soft laughter to it, and then she's crying. Really good acting, and it has a beautiful feeling, the scene. I cried so hard while watching it. I'm single, but I'm single, but I felt like I have a lover and I'm missing that lover. I'm missing that non-existent lover.
Like, for you.
Wow, it would be so beautiful. Like, wow, that's so romantic. Guys should learn from K-dramas.
Exactly.
he's like, I'll understand you now. I'll understand you. I'll try to understand you. I won't give up on you again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was really sweet. And then I think the next scene would be number 1 was really hard to choose for me. I spent like 30 minutes thinking that no, this one, no, that one, no, this one, no, that one, this one. So it is one of the scenes from the kitchen. So when she's cooking, and when she's cooking, and the king comes to talk to her, they get intimate with each other, and then the next day she's in the kitchen.
Right.
The king comes searching for her,
Right.
and the king enters. Court Lady Choi is seeing like this, and like Mama, and then Mama Ichogura, and she's not there. The way she tries to avoid it, the whole scenario,
Gayab.
the string of events. That's when
Yeah,
the queen
and the king
and
happens
king
to be
exchange
so
letters.
irritated. Yeah.
Yeah,
In that kitchen scene,
huh.
he gets so irritated. Like she was like a tigress last night.
Oh.
What happened to
Exactly. If I can't put a scene in the number one spot. If I had to put number one, it would be the string of events, like where the queen writes the letters for the concubine,
know.
but instead it goes to the king,
Yeah.
and then the king
He
sends
dreams
it
of
back
flirting
to
with
the
the
queen.
concubines, and in the dream also king comes.
The king comes. I love that. Building sense of anonymity, and then the reveal and the shock. It was my favorite scene, like how it went. Like it's not completely cliche. It's kind of cliche,
Yeah.
but not completely cliche. It has its own sense of uniqueness to it. It's very comic, like given the queen's behavior, because the soul in the queen is from a modern Korea. So it's like full
And the
modern
guy.
Korean flirt. Samthakhago is so full flirting wale lines and also poetic. And the king is like actual romantic poet styles.
Poetry,
He writes so
yeah.
well. That would be my number one. I love that the whole how it takes place. I loved it. And the king is standing upside, and she's like shh to the kid, and he sees, and then she runs away, and the king also tries to run, but then he remembers he's a king, and he's like, "Mama,
Those
Chonjo, you
ministers were right there.
should not run." It's very awesome. I loved it. I think that was my top, not scene, top set of scenes, if I had to say, number one. So
And there's two characters. They need, I think, a special mention. One is the head cook, and other is Lady Choi. They go to
I
this
feel so
bamboo-
bad for Lady
Totally.
Choi, actually. I feel so bad for
Seriously.
both of
I
them,
can't
actually.
They go there together to scream at us. That's how that looks. I was like, wow. And
Yeah.
she's funny about
That's
this.
where the dating area is now. Dating adda ban gaya hai.
Huh. And also,
Binocular
fun
thing.
fact. Binocular? Oh, the one where she watches the paintings.
Not
of
the
Ganga,
binocular.
yeah.
Wo.
Kaleidoscope.
Yeah.
Kaleidoscope, yeah, from China.
Yeah. So there is
She's
fun
also-
fact is, I started watching. I didn't start watching the drama because I saw the scenes of the king and the queen. I actually started because my friends would post about halat of the court Lady Choi. Like if
Oh,
they
okay.
would screenshot her expression and I was like, I don't know how she's alive. I don't know how she goes through this every day. I was like so curious. She's there. I'm sure this person is not a lead role. This is not a lead character. But this character is being so hyped. I have to see what it is. And then when I started watching, my empathy towards the cook and the court lady was so much like, oh my god, how does she manage? She probably lost a lot of weight also because of how the queen runs. Hongyeon also.
Yeah. That kid, she's literally a kid.
She's a kid. She's like, Mama, and she starts crying. Ho gaya.
Yeah.
Pertaining to the 18th episode, which we saw last, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that Hongyeon also dies.
Yeah. I think so.
When Court Lady Choi was like slashed and she died, it was a really emotional moment. It's like kind of a movie
Seriously.
started playing in front of my eyes. Like all the time they spent together, it's gone just like that.
No.
Oh my god, no. Yeah. So
I
who
think
wants
this
to
was
pick
the
a
top
favorite
drama. first K-drama of
Yeah.
mine where from beginning only I hated the second lead. And till now I
Oh,
hate him the
same.
most.
Like
This is the first time.
usually,
like second
huh,
lead
The
is
first
always
drama
great.
where this happened.
usually the cliche norm is like audience also falls in love with second lead, and there is team first lead and team second lead, and then there is the celebration of the second lead syndrome and all, etc., etc. But here they have not done that at
Yeah.
all, and that's a big twist. That's a big brownie point to the drama.
Exactly.
They make you hate the second lead so much. Like, I want him to die. I don't want him to
Exactly.
exist. Just go away. It's really nice.
Like 18th episode
Bec-
last scene, I
Because
was so
you can see
frustrated.
that
Yeah, Veda?
because you can see that the second lead is not exactly like doing everything for her good or like being there for her good exactly like that. It's more of a possessiveness. He's adopted into the same family and since childhood I've seen her. So you can the audience is able to catch the possessiveness already. So like that doesn't make you want to like the second lead. Second leads are usually like either they care for the first lead as well. They care for the first lead. First and foremost thing, they care for the first lead till the end. Somewhere they do care. Every drama, even though he's a bad boy, they do care. So like that's where a lot of us fall for the second lead. But this time it's not like that. He wants to kill the king only. So like he wants to kill the first lead. So a lot of people don't really like that. That's
Yeah.
most probably the main
So-
reason.
Huh. In terms of his acting, superb acting, he has played his role really well. And as Veda mentioned, I think yes, it's not it's a kind of possessiveness, but because
Yeah.
he has been adopted, I think it plays a role. He has been adopted into the family. So far, he hasn't had anyone who he can confide into. Even though he talks to his father very leisurely, very softly, and very openly, I think he doesn't find his father to be a safe space to talk to or be honest with his feelings. So he diverted his feelings towards Songyeon, and it's turned into romantic interest, and that's what played a big role. Possessiveness is like he's trying to protect the only person he has. He's being very protective, super protective about her. He doesn't want to let go of her to
Yeah.
someone else. Like I have only one chocolate, and if I give it to you, what will I have? Like that kind of sense. So excellent acting. So though usually most of the audience is right now hating Byung-in, like the character. The thing is, though he does bad things, he's just trying to be protective. He knows that what he's doing is wrong. He knows he's doing all the wrong things. He's aware of how he's taking the wrong path to get something what he wants. But in the end, his intention is to protect the queen. So in one place or the other, I did feel bad for him, like because he has only one person he can relate to, confide in, and feel connected with, but then that person is going against him just because of one mistake, one exchange of souls, and this guy's love story was ruined, bro. I feel really bad for him. So
Yeah, that's what they
on
try
the
to do.
yeah,
Make you feel bad for the second lead.
yeah, but I don't feel that bad for the second lead. Maybe
Yeah,
5 or
just a little bit.
10%.
Yeah.
A little bit. So also last mention, I wanted to mention this. I think initially Jin and Byung-in start off the same foot. Their goal is the same, to protect the one they love. They are being possessive and protective. Jin wants to protect the king, Byung-in wants to protect the queen. But then they have to make some mirchi masala, no? So the king and queen fall in love with each other and go out of the picture. That I want to give credit for that. It's really creative, really a unique twist. Usually, it is a cliche. It happens in other dramas, but the way this has come, usually it's like masala dosa. They do it round. But this was different. Even though it went round, it was interesting. The whole process of it happening was interesting. So I think that's what didn't make it boring. That's what kept the attention of the people. I liked it a lot.
Yeah,
So-
about this, like the king's interest and the queen's interest, like these four characters. There was this scene, no? Remember in the beginning only, I think episode 4, where they bring Jowajin to the court, and grandma is going to, I think, behead her, and then
Yeah.
the queen comes in. Like, you want to be the cool guy? No, I'm the
I
cool
want to
one
be
here.
the cool guy. Yeah.
And everything sorted out. They said no, we will not behead her then, and she falls unconscious, and then he it's not he, it's
like-
she, but it's yeah.
Never mind. It's okay. Don't bother about it. It's like, she falls out of
Yeah.
frame like that.
That was so good.
and he
Yeah.
falls off.
Excellent
Like इतना
character
seriousness था
dynamics.
एकदम comedy आ गया.
Yeah.
हाँ, वही. That's what I was
Totally.
telling. Character dynamics. The king is a dumb person, and then we get to see a serious side of them. The queen is also very comedy, very out of place. Like, she completely looks out of place. You don't belong to this era. But then the process of her getting adapted to all of it and trying to follow how how she tries to butter the queen Dowager, how she tries to Thewang Devi Mama, how she tries to put maska and all. It's very entertaining. The whole process of
Yeah.
it is entertaining.
Starting this delivery
dynamics
project
and
for her,
Wow, yeah.
delivering food in Palkin. Like, she started the delivery system, if you remember.
That's
She started
it.
she started, yeah.
Gossip
So-
is like the biggest weapon in the palace. Like,
Palace.
it happened twice
They-
or thrice, I think. Already.
Yeah, there is
Like,
also a
first time
scene, no, when they tell, when the king and queen didn't actually bed together, and
Yeah.
then they make all their servants turn around and they publicly
Yeah.
basically almost make out.
That's
Like-
like sick ass scene.
Totally.
No words can
So it's
describe that.
Like they took the
Yeah.
whole advantage. That was taking
Yeah.
advantage of the situation, literally.
Exactly. Like,
Very smart. It's
I
like,
was
we are gonna
uncomfortable.
do this. We're gonna do this. You watch this and shut your ducking mouth. Done. You
yeah.
won't have anything to talk about anymore. You are seeing us doing this. You don't have the rights to talk about it anymore.
Exactly.
It's all bullcrap. No, you can't do it. So,
The
Snigdha,
audience watching it must have felt really lonely. Like I felt very lonely. Yeah, Shraddha.
I felt-
That.
K-drama literally sets your
Totally.
standards so high.
Yeah. But actually, dating experience is not that good. Like, K-drama is better. Like that. From here, I remember this scene. When the first time the king kind of starting to like the queen when she's dancing in rain to Blackpink song and twerking, and he is watching her in slow motion.
Oh my god.
I think the answer is almost absolute for all three of us. But still,
Okay,
let's
okay,
do
okay,
this.
Shraddha, what about
okay,
this?
then let's do this. 2. Like, let's pick 2. Most favorite.
Okay, 2,
Because
fine,
one is
2.
very unreasonable.
हाँ उस शो में कंपलसरी एक तो
Okay.
सबको पता है कौन है.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, don't include the main characters, the 2 leads,
Okay.
but except for them.
Okay.
Except for them. Excellent. We have a variety of choices to pick from. I have already
yeah.
picked
That's why I
mine.
said 2.
Yeah.
Okay, Shraddha first.
I'll start.
Bring it
I'll
on.
start. Okay. It was hard, but I don't know if it's fair or not. But I really like Prince Yongkyung.
Oh,
For some odd reason,
Ah, the
at one
second
point
prince.
his acting is also good, and in terms
He's
of
hot.
looks also, at one point of time, I don't think so, I don't know, but I'm sure at least a small part of the audience felt this, that instead of the actual king, he should have been the first lead. Like, he's so good looking, his acting is so
True.
good, but then he's sad all the time. It's like
Yeah.
all the time.
No, he's
So,
like this career-oriented guy.
yeah,
True.
Like
the
this
silent
career-oriented
sufferer
guy.
Focus
types.
in one track.
Yeah, the silent sufferer type silently likes Joachim and does everything for her. He's like such a good guy. I literally fell for him. Second lead भी नहीं है वो, फिर भी like Prince Yongpyong is so such an ideal man. He's so good. So
Okay, second one.
second one, second one is actually really hard for me because both of the choices which I had with the conflict was comedy characters. Both of them are. So you might know the king's friend who is with Prince Yongpyong and the other young bachelor. I think Yongin's brother or
Yes.
something.
His friend.
Yeah.
Kim Hwan.
His friend
Kim Hwan.
Kim Hwan. Yeah.
Kim Hwan.
These both. Yeah. Kim Hwan. Kim Hwan or Kim Hwan. Hwan. Kim guy. He's
Kim
from the Kim.
Hwan.
Yeah. Yeah. We get it.
Hwan.
He's actually
HWAN. Hwan.
Yeah.
from a K-pop.
So
Idol.
I was conflicted between these two, but then I decided to settle for the king's friend. Special,
Oh,
special investigating officer.
oh
So
my god.
it's like the king is like बच्चों को जैसे treat करते हैं ना, कुछ देख के मुंह बंद करते हैं उनका, like चुप बैठो.
Right.
He's kind of treated like that throughout the drama, like to keep him in the flow of work. He's like, I will give you a tag. You will be the special inspection officer.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be that. So it's
Kind of
it's a
thing
good.
happened to him like in It's Okay to Not Be Okay. Same thing.
Yeah. Same thing basically. So it's very nice. The character develops so well. Like there is a dumb part of him, but then he is filial to whatever the king says. He's always saying, "King, you do this, you do that. You are not taking the right decision. You always exclude me." Such things. He always criticizes like a child. But then whatever the king says, he does. He's very filial to the king, and it's
Yes.
cute. It's really nice to watch. Like how he the Damyang, the small girl. The
Yeah,
king
Damyang.
does this and lets the queen know that it was
Yeah.
not poison. It's just
That
a
scene was
medicine.
super tense.
Yeah, I actually thought she was
Until
dead.
I saw
until
the
I
favorite
saw
scene.
This thing. I was like, okay, fine, the girl's not dead. I was like crying.
He
I was like,
remembered
poor
that.
little girl.
Yeah.
So
That's where I felt for
like-
the king again.
yeah, like he was considerate. He was considerate and he was smart.
Very.
So yeah.
Exactly.
So Prince
And he
Yongpyong and
remembered that, like,
yeah,
Yeah, it's like very.
yeah, the king,
Not-
he remembered that. This thing, he remembered that.
Yeah. Even the queen, she had almost forgotten about that thing. And he remembered. I was like,
yeah,
dude, where's this guy?
excellent. So
Okay, now Veda.
Veda, pick
Oh, you can.
two
yeah,
favorite
yeah.
characters.
You're not done. You're saying something.
No, I think I'm almost done. Prince Yongpyong and King's friend. I like them both.
Okay.
Uh,
The try.
that's it.
Okay, Veda. Your turn.
So my second favorite is Secretary Han. Previous life, that Han guy. Yeah, same. Secretary Han, the villain.
Hanga. Yeah.
The second
Poor
villain.
guy.
He was like cameo.
Yeah, that
He
guy
was
only.
like cameo.
You know, yeah, but like for the main character's second half of the body of the soul, he's a villain, right? So showcasing of a villain in such a comedic way is what I liked a lot about him. Like just like the way Maiden Choi, she ran behind him and she's like, "Are you the guy in this kaleidoscope?" I found it funny how he like boasted about himself in front of the scene. Like literally, he boasted himself so much, and then he got punished later on in the recent episodes, and I loved how they portrayed a villain like that. That was the first thing. Then
Unique
that
representation.
was the second person I chose. Yeah. Unique representation. It's too good. It was that thing was too good. That box of representation was too good. Then second one, no, the first one, the first pick. My first pick was Kim Hwan. Kim Hwan only because this guy is kind of like me. मेरे को कुछ काम नहीं करना है जिंदगी में, लेकिन मेरे को बहुत सारे कनेक्शन बना के रखने हैं लोगों के साथ, तो काम खुद से ही हो जाएगा मेरा.
Building connections. Kim Hwan
Yeah,
is an innocent,
same.
friendly guy.
Same.
Friendly guy. Hi, do you want to be my friend? Hi, do you want to be my friend?
My friend, exactly.
Together, chalo.
And then he had a crush on that girl randomly, but like very emotional. He became over it. He's like very romantic guy. So once he's fallen for someone, and he's so dumb. Okay, he doesn't know for whom he's falling. He's like, I've fallen for the queen. and then he
And
expresses.
later on, he realizes that he actually
She went behind it.
fell for the maid.
Exactly. Oh my god. And the
there
way
is
Byung-in just got so surprised, he's like, "You what?"
Yeah, there was this scene, no? I remember those three trio. They were talking and the queen came in disguise as a guy. And then this guy comes in and he's so friendly with the queen and the king gets so angry.
Lee Seng-mang.
He's like,
Lee Seng-man. It means your life is gonna get ruined. That is his name. That made him give him that name.
It's like Lee Seng in the sense Inseng. Mang is Mangetta, something like that. That is really
Mangetta,
funny.
yeah.
Acronym. Inseng or Mangetta. Like that. So,
okay.
Gosh.
2 characters done.
Okay. Oh, it's my
let's
turn.
get. Okay.
Like that.
Yeah. So my favorite is first turn. I have chosen it already. Lady Choi.
Yeah.
She's like best. Okay, her expression, like she was not expressing anything, but she was expressing everything. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah,
That fake smile.
Yeah, her face is always
It does.
like she's crying.
It does.
And when someone asked her, "Why you not happy?" She's like, "This has been my face for the last some few years." So
20
I can't
years.
smile.
I forgot
So
to
I can't
smile.
smile now. I think the cook asked.
Very
Those big dark circles.
Yeah.
when you talked about the court lady Choi smiling, I exactly remember when the queen gets pregnant, and to stop queen from drinking the peach blossom wine, she drinks the whole jar of it, and she's like, queen asks, you are smiling, and is like, I thought you couldn't smile, and she answers like, I found it again, and queen is like, it's okay if I lost my wine, but you found your smile, it's good, and then she starts crying. It's a really entertaining.
Then everyone starts crying. Like those two, the cook and Lady Choi were already crying. Then the queen starts crying. Then Hongyeon is already crybaby, so she started crying as well.
Oh my god. So
That is, she's my first favorite, and second is the second lead, Byung-in. Like his acting was so intense. Like I hated him, but to hate someone's character, you have to act that well, right?
act that well, yeah.
Yeah. So,
They say taking up a negative role is harder than doing the hero's role.
yeah, and whenever I look at his eyes, the eyes are like he's always there is watery thing like he's
Crying
going to
wala.
cry. I always see this teary eyes.
I think it's the same for Prince Yongpyong also. Very teary, worrying eyes,
Yeah.
red and worrisome
Yeah,
all the
serious
time.
guy. Career-oriented guy.
That's what they both are, like this career-oriented guys who people will fall in love with.
One
Correct for
queen-oriented
second
guy.
lead syndrome. And
Yeah.
one is
Though they didn't give
concubine-oriented
us-
guy. Concubine-oriented guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She left, yeah. That's so heartbreaking. At least he would
Yeah.
have confessed and told her to stay back. Like she knew about
did.
it. She told her. when
He
she
knew
left.
about it and he did almost confess. He almost confessed. And said,
Yeah.
Till now, late for you to go back. I'll talk to King. I'll tell him to take the orders back.
Yeah.
And she's like, no. And she apologizes for misusing his feelings for her. All of
Yeah.
that. I like Joajin's character also. How it developed, character development of Joajin.
Yeah.
When she realizes
She's this
what
perfect
she's done.
lady when. Yeah.
The perfect Jozone era noble lady.
Noble lady, yeah.
Yeah. And she's like, she realizes after the queen tells her, she actually corrects herself and decides to make a good, proper choice and all. So, excellent character development. Character development, yeah. So, that's what. Theories. Let's talk about theories. What's gonna happen in the next episodes? What
Okay.
might the story be? Snigdha,
Let's start with Veda.
Okay, fine. Veda. Or
The
Snigdha.
smallest
Who
one.
wants to start? Okay, Veda.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, the Mangme will go. Okay. Yeah, so what I thought was, as they showed in the preview, Byung-in will try to protect her. But the assassin, the person who was sent to assassin the queen and the king,
Yeah.
that guy will most probably like come when like there's no one around the queen and when she's running away from everything to go and search for king. At that time, he'll most probably come in and try to kill the queen. But we've actually forgotten quite a few characters who might actually come in between and try to help her and the king. So, like over here in these scenes, there's Jo Hwa-jin, who is a really like good sword lady and a very good like archer also. So she would
Yeah.
most probably like interfere and try to help and look for the thing, and she might actually like help out. That's the first thing I thought about. And then the second person I thought about was the chef, the chief chef. So he might have like gone searching for the maid Choi,
Yeah, court lady.
and then he'll be like he'll most probably find her injured body and like bring
I
some
also hope
servants
so.
and send her to get her. Like, I'm hoping so. Like really, like get her some physician.
I don't
or
want her
something.
to die
And then
as
he'll
well.
most probably
No.
go and help.
She's a
I don't
great
want her to
character.
die. She's like too good. I know. Papa chief chef will be left alone. What is this? Nahi chahiye.
He'll be single again.
Don't
He
want
had
all
a
that.
potential
Yeah.
interest so far and he'll be single again. I
वही
feel so
ना
bad.
वही ना रिबन विबन डाल के मस्त फ्लर्टिंग किया दोनों ने Yeah, Pyongyang is also there. I forgot only this guy. He might actually interfere. अरे दोनों ने वो लॉक तोड़ा ना बैठ के वो दोस्त ने मस्त लॉक तोड़ दिया. He's broken the lock, so they might just like come out and go and help at this point. Even Kim Hwan. Oh my God, I've been thinking the director of this drama is the same director as Hwarang's drama. So I
Yes,
have very. I'm actually thinking that he might actually kill Kim Hwan because
Oh my god.
Kim Hwan almost has the same character as Han Sung. So
Oh, please.
I have a very bad feeling. I want it to not come true, please. This guy
Not
is
the
good.
innocent one, please.
Let him end up with someone else.
I'm
also.
okay
मेरे को
with
फर्क नहीं
Pyongyang
पड़ता है,
dying.
लेकिन उसको जिंदा
हाँ.
रखो.
I'm okay with Byung-in dying, but no, please don't kill Kim Hwan.
Exactly.
He's a baby, you know.
I know.
That's why they killed me
I know.
in Hwara. I can't trust that director.
That director, he put Kim
Same.
Tae-young out of the
Let's
drama
see
so
what will
early.
I didn't watch only. After
You
5
have
episodes, I
cried for
stopped
2
watching.
days.
Bro,
Oh, damn.
there is
I-
Yeah,
this
those
one
Mara-
I know today, but I didn't watch.
one drama that I was really afraid of watching was Scarlet Heart. I haven't watched it.
Oh my god.
I haven't
Same.
watched it at all.
Same.
My
Oh,
friend kinda vaguely hinted me about what the ending was gonna be. I was like, yeah, I know what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna watch it no matter what. So,
I cried so
Exactly, same.
Like there are
Are
See,
you,
I
Rama,
didn't
like,
want to
are
watch
you
like
such a good
four
actor?
really like good looking.
like
Yeah, I didn't want to watch like four really good looking guys with good character dying like that out of injustice. क्या है ये?
like killing Baekhyun was like worst thing they could do, yaar. Seriously,
No,
I was-
I didn't like the plot also personally. No, like it was hopeless. The story was hopeless basically. Like, no, there should be some kind of consolation given to the audience. Even if the ending is bad, there should be some kind of compensation. There is no compensation. She
season.
comes back from the history.
Second season.
When is the second
don't
season
kill me,
coming?
please. That's what I
चाहिए
mean.
ना कि second season मुझे दो second season में तब देखूंगी.
Yeah. This Goblin also ending, bro. Okay, so Vedashri talked about
There are more.
possible ending of what. There is more.
Okay, go
There's
on.
more.
Hey, we don't have
We
to
are
talk
talking a
that
lot.
way, so it's okay. Let her talk.
Yeah.
We'll just put in answers and it will be done.
No, it's okay, dude.
No, go on. You have
It's
to.
okay,
It's
yeah.
okay.
Go on.
Talk.
So yeah, so like after that, I have a feeling that this Pyongyang guy, he might actually take the help of the people who are rebelling, and also
Yeah.
like take those people who are rebelling. Okay, wait 1 second. Yeah. So take the people who are rebelling and and then influence the other crowd also, the other subjects also, to come and help out before coming and like protecting them. Come prepared. So I have a feeling that because he is already like taken training in warfare, and like both of them in
Yeah,
fact
even I
have taken training in warfare and they're both good at it. So
Yeah.
like exactly, so like they both might get a like people का
Yeah,
आदमी
that
बना के
army
लेके
can
आ
help.
सकते हैं. They might do that. It's
Yeah.
gonna help, yeah. But there might be some deaths also, so we don't know. That's one thing that I don't want to open. I don't want to open the book of deaths right now. That is one thing, and also I don't think the chapter will close until Bonghan goes back to his body and Soyoung comes back. Soyoung's soul comes back to her body, because in the end Soyoung did love the king, and also the king did fall for the younger Soyoung first, and then he fell for the newer Soyoung. And anyways, I have a feeling that the character of Bongwan in the past life was Soyoung, because of the drastic difference between both of them. Previous life में मैंने किसी से इतना प्यार किया कि मुझे चांस नहीं मिला कि दूसरों से प्यार करूं, दूसरों को चाहो, दूसरों को देखूं, दूसरों की तरफ देखूं. तो अभी मैं now I will take advantage and I will पक्का go ahead and date and have a very good dating life. But now that Bongwan is back, he might end up going and looking for the new life of King. So like King is most probably reincarnated as another girl. एक और कॉमेडी का सेकंड सीजन भी आ सकता है इसकी वजह से. मस्त मजा आएगा यार. मिस्टर लेडी.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
We get to see everything. Bromance is there. There's Kalyong का ये theory भी आ गया इसमें. There's so many things in this, like femininity में masculinity, masculinity में femininity. There's like this vast, a very big diversity dynamic of how there might be a development in story and how it might end in a good way.
Yeah.
And of course it might end in a bad way, which I don't want. Please, मेरे टंग पर अभी सरस्वती जी बैठेगी तो मुझे अच्छा लगेगा. Please, let's move on to next series. Anyone
Okay,
else?
move on to
Continue.
Shraddha.
Snigdha, please go ahead.
Shraddha first.
Snigdha. No, it's okay. Go ahead. Snigdha.
Shraddha, okay.
Okay. So
It's okay.
I'll put it simply. I'll just say what will happen to the king, what will happen to the queen, okay? So you read about Choljong's history, right? Like actually what happened to Choljong? Like he did not die young, right? He did not
Yeah.
die young, hopefully. So I think
He did not.
there might be a possibility of if you remember, the queen is pregnant. So after all this chaos is done, they get back to their palace, and this like grand queen and that her brother, those villains. I am not talking about them. I'm just talking about king and queen. So the
Yeah.
only thing is like she will give birth to the baby, okay, and like the first time she went into coma. She got, remember?
Yeah.
So at that time also, if you remember, his soul was back, but her soul didn't come back. So what I think is Soyeon will not come back, and only his soul will go back to present time, and the king Choljong will be left with the baby. I don't know. I just thought of the sad ending. I don't know why.
Yeah, and Johajan will most probably take care of the baby.
Yes.
So as for
Makes sense.
my
That's
theory, I couldn't help it. I'm a film student. I didn't want to go technical. But in the end, I ended up analyzing it like a film student. So there is something called a structure, like one big twist, second big twist, then climax and descending this thing. So I think post this thing, of course, in the preview, yeah, in the preview we already saw that there is a one small twist that Byung-in ends up taking the queen's side. Probably we cannot
Yes.
believe little of what we see. So probably
Yes.
there is gonna be something big. Like example, the king will return to the palace, and according to my calculations, how I've read, so like King Choljong's history so far, Queen Chorin's history so far, I kind of go with Snigdha's theory. Might be like that, but then it's gonna be like Soyeon probably realizes that the king likes her or she's wanted. So probably the sense of longing the king has for her probably brings her back or something like that. Or, as Snigdha said, the chef's Bongwan's soul goes back and the queen ends up dying. Or, one more thought I thought was, Bongwan, soul of Bongwan does get a chance to go back to his own body. But then him as Kim So-young has fallen in love with the king. So he doesn't want to part. So usually in psychology there is a thing that I think Veda would know this. ADHD, they do all kinds of bizarre shit to get attention. So being a playboy is also something similar. You go to so many people looking for true love, but you don't find it. You stop believing in it. I think that contrast ends up making him stay. Like when he was a playboy in his own body, he doesn't find anyone he actually likes. He doesn't find any catalyst to actually believe in true love or something like that. So I think when he does actually get a chance to go back to his body, in a fraction of a second he changes his decision and he decides to stay back with the king and raise the child. So I think that's what's gonna happen. Hopefully it's gonna be a good ending. As far as the king is happy, I like the king a lot, so I hope the king gets a happy ending. So as for the court lady and this thing, I feel the court lady is gonna die. Like I don't want it to happen, but probably there, as Veda mentioned, there are gonna be deaths. One of them might be Byung-in, and Joajin also, and Court Lady Choi as well. So yeah, these characters so far in the drama which you have seen run around the queen are probably gonna play very big roles in how the ending is gonna be. So probably apart from the king, the Court Lady Choi, and the cook, the memories of Soyoung in the kitchen, and then the kid maid. I forgot her name. What is her name?
Hongyeon.
Honyongi, Honyongi.
Hongyeon.
So these people are gonna keep her anchored in this world and stop Bongwan's soul from going back to his body. So I don't know. I will say it's pretty uncertain. So this is my theory of what might happen. He might actually get a chance, but he decides to make a choice, and that we might get a glimpse of the future of Korea, where the history is different from what actually Bongwan studied.
Yes. Even I'm expecting that.
Yeah.
The Queen's Dictionary thing.
Not only the Queen's Dictionary. You might remember when initially in the initial episodes, Bongwan thinks about King Choljong when she asks the maid, "What is the king's name?" And she starts reciting the names like a poem. And she remembers Choljong. She remembers like in our literature, in our history book, King Choljong was described as a person who indulged himself in alcohol, pleasure, women, such things and all.
And why?
His
But
image,
then I think,
she
so
gonna change
I
it.
think, his Bongwan's decision to stay back as Soyoung might change the whole history in the modern Korea. That's what I was talking about. And Queen's Dictionary as well.
I want to see that. But there is too
Exactly.
much to happen
Like
in just 2
McDonald.
episodes, so I'm McDonald.
Not
Is
only
it said
that,
that it's 20
not
episodes?
only that, I think like it is.
Yes, there are two episodes left.
It is set. 2 episodes में अभी बहुत होना है, and I think there's a lot of scope because TVN has always done it. TVN ने ये True Beauty के साथ भी किया था, एक ही एपिसोड में बहुत सारी चीजें दिखा दिया. So like they'll most probably do it with Mr. Queen as well.
I still feel bad for Han So-jin. My God.
Okay, stop. these Han guys are so.
Please let's not go to True Beauty.
Yes.
I know.
Okay, we should end it here.
I'm turning red. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's end
I'm
it.
already. So
We're done with the final predictions.
Yeah.
According to
I presented my theory. Yeah.
Okay. So any last comments?
Yep.
I have 2-3 lines to say.
I'll go last.
Okay, cool. So excellent drama in terms of character, technicality, creativity, entertainment rating also. Very beautiful. Superb idea. Kept me stuck to the screen all the time. I didn't take a break at all. In fact, a friend of mine to whom I prescribed this drama ended up watching all 16 episodes in like one sitting. Like she started around 7 a.m. in the evening and she sat and watched it till 6 a.m. in the morning without a break. And she bunked class for the next day because she didn't sleep at all.
Wow. Okay,
So that quite
for
speaks
K-drama.
a lot. Yeah, that speaks a lot about how the drama, how good it is. So actors also, excellent choice of actors. So as we saw the female lead, Shin Ye. So she I think it's gonna be this role she played in this drama is gonna be very pivotal for her career. Even though she's already like one of the veteran actors in the silver screen, like K-drama industry. She's one of the veterans.
Yes.
It's still gonna do something really good for her. So this might probably bring more works from her side, which means we might get to see new couples.
Even
like
the
the king.
I mean,
Yeah, the king and the Joajin couple might be there, or crisscross.
Yeah.
We might get a lot to see a lot of other works. So
God.
all in all, I give this drama so far till 18th episode 10 out of 10. on every basis. Hopefully they gave a 10 worthy ending also. Fingers crossed. I'm done.
Okay. So who is next?
It's
Veda?
I only. I'll go last.
Okay. So I'll keep mine short. The terms like which is totally relatable to this drama, I'll say. First is modern music in period drama. That is a plus, totally plus. Humor, characters, and the writer. Like hats off to the writers. Like wow, I haven't been so engaged to a drama in a very long time, like 2-3 years. I haven't been this engaged in one drama. So
The
definitely
director, yeah, excellent, yeah. The whole team actually did really good justice to the story. The writer, the director, the cinematography, the music, the coloring, the costume, everything was very justice. Like, how do I say?
justified.
Yeah, they did good to it. They didn't do dirty.
Well justified.
They did it really well.
Yeah,
Vedashri,
it
your
was
turn.
19 plus, but anyways.
You have to
Okay,
be careful
Vedashri.
when you watch it.
Anyone would like to watch this drama twice? Anyone would like to watch this drama 4 times also? With a growing PDA in the relationships in the drama, with a growing bromance between all the small characters of the drama, with the hope that there's no death in the last 2 episodes, and with the hope that the comedy and the romance doesn't die out in the last 2 episodes. Let's watch it with a lot of positivity and finish the episode and finish the drama and rewatch it again.
Annyeong!
Annyeong! Tasha Manu Baja!
Annyeong!